As the world begins to emerge from COVID-19, merger and acquisition activity is increasing. The successful completion of M&A transactions can hinge upon the ability of the buyer to address existing and future guarantee requirements, including bank guarantees and surety bonds. Let's take a look at how Marsh Specialty helped a European construction products firm. The client was in the process of selling part of its European operations to a private equity firm, the buyer. The seller had strict requirements around the replacement of all existing guarantee obligations, mostly surety guarantees, prior to the transaction close. These guarantees supported various customer contracts as well as other long-term obligations of the target company. Marsh Specialty developed a multifaceted solution including an indemnity transfer and release solution, which allowed performance bonds to remain in place with existing surety providers, meaning there was no customer disruption. A bond to run from the buyer to seller, covering any sureties that could not be replaced or otherwise addressed under the indemnity transfer. The solution enabled the seller to be released of all liability associated with the guarantees from closing of the transaction. The buyer to comply with the seller's requirement, and as such, enabling the transaction with a clean cut of liabilities after closing. The majority of existing bonds to be transferred to the buyer's indemnity program with no disruption to the beneficiaries. Marsh Specialty also established a new go-forward surety program for the buyer to support their business. Find out how we can support you. Email creditspecialties@marsh.com for a confidential discussion.